education. PE is a combination of the Latin words physica or physics and educatio or education, which means training of the bodily organs and powers with the purpose of promoting health and vigor. The three functions of PE. Biological refers to the enhancement of the individual's growth and development through body movement. Integrative refers to personality integration achieved through participation in the properly selected activities by Andin 1988. Social refers to the provision of opportunities for the individual to acquire desirable social values through participation in physical social activities. The main goals of PE. First, develop health-related and motor performance-related fitness. Second, develop skill in activities. Third, develop an understanding and appreciation of physical activity. And fourth, provide a meaningful psychosocial experience. Factors that influence PE program development: the community, state legislation, research, professional organizations, attitudes of managers, school or faculty, students, and consumers, facilities and equipment, scheduling classes, class size, physical education and coaching staff, climate and geographical considerations, social forces, economic issues.
A brief history of physical education. The vast development of physical education encompasses varied contributions on all humankinds. During primitive ages, the people were educated physically for survival. They seek for food and secure themselves against harmful enemies. The policy of isolation of ancient China, control of individuality, and absence of universal language were the reasons for the Chinese to lack on physical advancement. However, it is believed that rich families are engaged in arts, music, dance, kung fu, tai chi, wrestling, kite, flying, and water games. In India, the land of the castle system, religious and mythic philosophies was against progress, sanitation, and physical education. Some of the favorite pastime of people were throwing balls, dice, tumbling, chariot races, riding elephants, horse riding, wrestling, swordmanship, boxing, and dancing. Yoga, which is exercise in posture and regulated breathing in developing one's flexibility, is the most important contribution of India. The Egyptians believed in a living full life. This meant a life full of physical activity. The Egyptian young boys were instructed in the use of various weapons of war, such as the bow and arrow, lance, and shield. They engaged in many sports and gymnastic exercises. In dance, the Egyptian women danced for royal entertainment. An evidence of this can be seen on ancient Egyptian carvings. The Greeks and Romans were the first to give physical education an important place. It formed a major part of their educational program, and its utilitarian value in times of war beyond question. Many of the present philosophical ideas controlling our modern programs date back to this early era, when the Teutonic barbarian invaded. Rome fell and Christianity appeared. The early Christians had little used physical education. They believed that life should be spent in prayer, that the spirit and soul should be exalted, and that life accomplished this by neglecting, punishing, and degrading the body. In the Philippines, its colonization affects its physical education. Filipinos are known for its arnis, cockfighting, folk dances, traditional games such as Diogo, De Anillo, Sungka, Siklot, Luksong Tinik, Hide and Seek, card and games, kite flying, etc. During Spaniards, Japanese, and American colonization, different sports and recreational activities were introduced. Nowadays, Philippines have been participating and competing in almost all kinds of sport internationally.
Objectives of PE. physical development, regular physical activity, and good physical fitness help enhance the quality of life in many ways. Physical and exercise can help keep body fat levels in normal ranges and is responsible for physical development, muscles development that can improve one's perceptions of self. Mental development through physical education's activities, learners acquires knowledge and understanding of rules and strategies of the games, sports, and dance instructions. Varied activities in physical education help students develop their ability to analyze body movements, skills, and game situations. Emotional development, physical education activities provide opportunities for self-expressions and emotional mastery. People who have more positive feelings about physical activities are said to have more positive balance of feelings which increase and develop self-confidence, self-reliance, and self-control. Positive character traits like courage and disciplines are most likely to become part of an individual's life. Social development, physical activity often promotes the opportunity to be with other people. Through social experience, many appreciate the importance of physical education's activities. Through active participations, students develop positive and desirable traits like cooperations, sportsmanship, friendliness, good leadership, respect for others, and honesty in group competition. Spiritual and moral development, physical education activities provide the development of inner self and soul. Experiencing these activities help students discover personal meaning and purpose in life. This also leads to appreciations of what is good and beautiful. Purposes of physical education. Why do you think we need to study PE and why is it included in the school curriculum? 1. To develop optimum fitness and health of the individual so that he is capable of living the good life and contributing to his maximum capacity to attainment of the goals of our society. Number 2. To produce individuals who can contribute to the economic well-being through A. The improvement of proper work habits and work attitudes such as punctuality, cooperation, reliability, precision and accuracy, and open-mindedness. B. Proper emphasis on problem-solving skills such that an individual can identify a problem correctly and master the skills necessary or useful in school and in business world. Number 3. To train good leaders with a moral integrity of the highest order and development other desirable traits necessary for collective group participations of our group, essentials to our society through A. An educated system of values by equipping the individuals to be able to make moral choices or decisions needed in daily living and through B. Offering group participations in such experiences as intramurals, extramurals, play days, or sports fests. 4. To develop creativity and innovativeness inspired by an abiding faith in God and love, country, and fellow men.